Hello everyone, welcome to Amateur Decorating Like a Pro. I am Catherine. Are you ready for another Festive Friday holiday decorating DIY? I hope you are. Bree and I are up to it again. Check the playlist in the description box for others that may be participating. Now let's go ahead and go to work. During Christmas of 2018, I ripped this page out of Pier1's magazine and I put it on my board for this year. I fell in love with these beautiful white twig wreaths and I knew I could make them using straws from Dollar Tree. And 3 of these. The other items are glue gun, scissors, spray paint, and wire cutters. I love these straws because they flex. Now you need to remove them from the packet and cut them just below that little bending flexible area. Now lately I've noticed that our dry cleaner is using a very flimsy wire hanger, and I could have easily shaped one of them into a ring, but they're very flimsy and I didn't want my wreath to collapse. So that's why I purchased the actual wreath, wire wreaths from Dollar Tree. When I cut off that little accordion piece from that straw, I had a tiny piece left, and that's what I used to put underneath the wreath. This is the side that would be against the wall. I didn't want to take the chance of that hanger scratching the wall, so those little pieces act as a buffer. So now we're working on the side of the wreath that will be facing you. So here's what we're doing, guys. We're placing our long straws diagonally all the way around the wreath for the very first roll. One of your straws look a little bit long, grab your scissors and cut it. By the way, keep the scissors handy. You'll need them. On to the next row, guys. Stacking the straws in the opposite direction, and they don't have to be perfect. I'm just making sure that the whole thing is going to be sturdy, where it won't fall apart. So by now you've noticed that I'm stacking the straws on top of each other, underneath each other. I'm going to be cutting some of the pieces in half, filling in some of the spaces to build it up. So it could be at least 3.5 inches thick. Now it's easy to apply too many straws to one area but I do recommend you try this practice. Take a Sharpie and put a black mark on one of those straws. So as you are working clockwise or counterclockwise, that you are applying an equal amount of straws throughout the wreath on every single layer. To build up your center, just take your longer pieces and cut them in half. Stack a bunch of them in the center for this. So as you are building up the sides, you progressively build up the center. And notice how I am arranging those smaller pieces so that they form a circle in the center. Now, as you're getting closer to finishing up your wreath, you're working from the outside toward the middle and putting in those shorter pieces around the circle. Just add different sizes of the straws throughout. That way, the wreath will have a variety of sizes and it'll look more interesting. And if it looks like you've created a large opening, stick a straw in it. I used my blow dryer to get rid of some of those hot glue strings, but some of them really did add some character to the wreath. Remember that original photo? Well, they're supposed to look like sticks. Okay, my glam girls and guys, I know you want to know, can this be done in glam? Of course it can. You can spray paint it silver, you can do Mod Podge and glitter, you can glam it up. And you see how this ribbon sparkles? That's the effect that you would have. And those straws will look like pieces of metal. Stunning. You can also make a beautiful mirror using this same technique. You will see this in a lot of high fashion homes. There's something missing from my wreath, isn't it? It's the ribbon. There's a bag of it at Hobby Lobby. I paid for it and I have to pick it up tomorrow. For some reason, I didn't get that bag, and it's blue, white, and silver ribbon. It's absolutely stunning. I hope you enjoyed the information that you received in this video on how to create this beautiful wreath. I've seen all of these things out there and they're super expensive, and now you know that you can do it with straws and have so many DIYs around this project. Click the link in the description box to see who else is participating in this collaboration. Thus far, Bree and I are definitely participating. And remember, ring the bell so that you don't miss another video in this entire collaboration. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, stay in prayer and stay creative.